Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
Yep.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Really good shot there.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Catch it!
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Timed that perfectly.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Catch it!
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Absolutely nailed it.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Waiting.
Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Good bit of timing there.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
Ngidi with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Wait!
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. India are 1 for 58. Rabada from the scoreboard end. Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
They shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What on earth is that fielder doing?
Oh, well ball.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Nicely played.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
That's the over. India are 1 for 78.
Yes, nice ball.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
No!
Comfortable single if they take it.
Seemingly wanting to keep the strike. That would have been a simple single.
Oh, well bowled.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Catch it!
Super piece of timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Middle that one, great timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
End of the over. India are 1 for 96.
Oh, yes, nice bowling. Hey, nice bowling.
Right off the middle of the bat.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Catch!
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Oh, yes, nice
16 runs added there. India are 1 for 112.
Catch it!
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Oh, well bowled. Yeah.
Not great work from the keeper there. It's allowed them to rotate the strike.
Brilliant shot, that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Catch it!
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Catch it!
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
Well, it's a case of blink and you miss it with this innings. 50 brought up, and what a devastating passage of play it's been.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
Catch it!
Just about timed that perfectly.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display. Very solid. I think this could be just the start.
Catch it!
Nice shot.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Catch it!
Got that away nicely.
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much. And got 4.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Bowler!
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle. No shot offered.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way. No interest in that one from the batter. Nortje will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Right out of the middle.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Catch it!
They'll get at least one.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. 18 runs coming from it. India are 1 for 173.
Catch it!
Got all of it, and for 6.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Judging by shots like that, they're looking pretty keen to get their 100. A massive blow.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do but watch as the ball goes all over the ground. Great shot.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
Gone. It's a good catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but they have to head back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that over the boundary.
Great shot, great timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Catch it!
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Couldn't have played that any better.
The batsman gets their time.
That's a brilliant knock. Fully deserved century. It's not been fun for any of the bowlers out there.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Catch it!
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Taken. Good catch too, low to the ground.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Catch it!
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
It was in the air for a long time, but four bounced just inside the rope.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Misses everything.
Oh, yes, nice
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Edged.
Just through the shot too early.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out. Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. Yes, well taken in the slips.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yep. Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Absolutely nailed it.
How easy was that? A pickup drive all the way for 6. Really good shot that, as they're now into the 20s. They can take plenty of confidence from it going forwards.
Wait on.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Timed that brilliantly.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Picks the gap perfectly. A couple on offer here.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Oh, yes, nice
Well,
ball.
another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Beaten on the drive.
Bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Wait there.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
Well, they decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm being honest. They'd have made it very comfortably.
They'd look for a couple here.
Go! Yep. Go! Yep.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Catch it!
Nicely played.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India are 5 for 277. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the scoreboard end.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Super shot that.
Yep.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Perfectly timed.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Catch it!
Super shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Super piece of timing.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Over. India are 5 for 293. There'll be runs here.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Yes, keeper!
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
6 runs added there. India are 5 for 299.
Yep.
Strong appeal. So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me.
How close is that? Could be the wicket.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Finds the edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Well ball.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
The end of a very precise over of bowling. No runs coming from it. Ngidi into the attack now from the clubhouse end. Great catch.
Yeah!
First ball of the over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Oh, yes, nice
Ngidi with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yes, nice ball.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Catch it!
Nice shot.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed. That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Middle that one. Great timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Nice bowling.
An inexpensive over ends and a wicket coming from it. Rabada from the scoreboard end.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Catch it!
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way.
8 runs added in that over. India are 8 for 318. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yep.
comfortable single if they take it.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Well placed, should get a single.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Oh, well bowled. Catch it!
Right out of the middle.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Ngidi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India are 8 for 330.
No interest in that one from the batter. Rabada will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Oh, yes, nice bowling. Catch it!
Great shot, great timing.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yep. Yes, nice bowling.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Oh, well bowled.
End of the over, 10 off it. India are 8 for 340. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous. You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good bit of timing there.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Oh, yes, nice
Ngidi
bowling.
with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward, looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting.
Oh, nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Misses everything.
Oh, well bowled.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There it is. Finishes the innings off, and what a way to do it. That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a real... They've been bundled out for not many at all. The bowlers have done their job, just need the batting to finish it off.